if people in the audience really get what you just said, you've described it 100% correctly, in my opinion. This idea that on average, people will revert to some sort of easy mean of, I ask a question, I get an answer, and the answer is true, and so I act on it. And you describe that time between asking and getting an answer as a crucial time. I even would move it one step this way. Before you even figure out what question is worth asking, you have to ask a lot of dumb questions and get incorrect answers or answers that don't make sense, so that you finally get to the point where the question worth asking is in your mind, because you understand the question you're asking in a different way than you could have before. So that then the answer, the journey to get that answer that you just described, if suddenly AI just popped in and gave you the answer, there's no way the answer can be correct. There's no way, because it can't understand everything that went into you formulating that question. It simply cannot. So if the audience understands that what you're describing is a world in which other people have collapsed, whatever question I have must be the right question, and whatever answer I get must be the right answer. And if you just bypass all of that by being the person who still seeks the question that matters and then goes through the process of getting the answer, you will be leagues ahead of everyone else.
Yeah. And I think that information of going straight to the answer, the bigger risk is, I think I've said it before on the podcast, if you ask a question to 1,000 people and they all tell you the same answer, does that mean it's correct? Or does that mean 1,000 people believe that same answer? Where is the relationship with reality, evidence, or anything else?
Possibilities become probabilities with this approach. And instead of, remote chances that maybe we can have that future, we can influence, we can make that future more likely by following this kind of path. I'm a sincere believer in that. I wouldn't have spent nearly 30 years on this path if I didn't believe that. But it will come down to individual decisions. Individuals situated in teams, within organizations, within industries, and all of that entails. But those individuals are going to have to choose to see these things that we're describing. And I think, I'm betting on people. I think they're going to do it.